Hi, my name is Aayush Soni, and this is the second episode of the series Broke Bengaluru Boy in Bombay. If you have not watched the first video, I highly recommend watching it because this is Aayush Soni, a broke boy who is trying to explore Bombay to the fullest extent. We created a bucket list and tried to cover each and every possible thing that we can do. That was in the first episode. In the second episode, we'll try to cover this full bucket list, stick towards the end to find out if we actually finish this bucket list and actually finish whatever we wanted to explore. Let's get right into it. This is day 2 in South Bombay. We set out of a hostel and explored the rest of South Bombay that was pending. First was the Asiatic Society of Mumbai, which is a very big library. Inside shooting was not allowed, but it's so beautiful from the inside. You have to visit this place. We were then walking towards the main museum of Mumbai, and again shooting was not allowed inside, but outside the museum I saw these really interesting old buildings, and the footpath was selling these postcards, these original postcards that were written years ago during British India. These look so authentic and real, and you could even feel the paper and tell these are actually old pieces of paper. These letters included exchanges from friends, family, and whatnot. I couldn't read all of them, but whatever I came across felt very real. After that, we stopped at a Parsi restaurant to have some lunch. What's up? We are at Jimmy Boy. That is not essentially Parsi food, but yeah, I was just waiting with them. So either it's thick and nice. It's almost like Meghna's biryani. It's so full of. It's like a chicken tikka curry and rice and raita all together mixed. Let's see how it tastes like. But I like it. I'm not complaining. The museum was fine. I mean, I don't really like this museum that much because it's just fabricated. I think another reason why I didn't really enjoy the museum was because it's so hot outside. I left at like 11 a.m. That's probably the worst mistake I made. Honestly, leave at like after 4ish. Also got this ice cream soda, right? So got normal soda but extra sweet. The people of Mumbai are really nice and all that. But Neighbor Cafe staff was the rudest I've ever seen in the entire city until now. After this delicious lunch at a Parsi restaurant, I went back to CSMT. And I know what you're thinking. How many times do I go to CSMT? But hear me out. There was this inside tour of CSMT because there's a museum inside and they would also show you the architecture of it from the inside. Because CSMT now is a fully functional station which has been renovated to suit the modern needs. But during the British time, it used to be something else. I booked a ticket for almost 150 rupees to the CSMT, and as soon as I was about to enter from the main gate, the police guard stopped me and he said that today the tour has been cancelled, but I'd already paid through Book My Show. I was so pissed. It was so hot that I just went back to my hostel and we explored the rest of the place the next day. We spent the next day going on a day trip to Elephanta Cave. So there's a ferry that you take from the gateway of India all the way to the cave. And it's honestly one of the best experiences because you get to see the ocean, the seagulls coming in and all, you feeding the seagulls. And the caves also were really fascinating. These caves are centuries old. And as I show you the caves, you will notice one thing. The statues of the gods that are there, some of the faces are gone, some of the legs are gone, or some part of the statue is damaged. Almost in every statue of this cave, right? This is because the Spanish army had arrived and they shot down all these places. So when they shot it down, most of the statues got destroyed, and today what remains is just the ruins of that. I would say this place is still pretty intact with the main statues being still there, but a lot of it has been
ruined by the Spanish army when they wanted to invade, which is very tragic, honestly. That's a part of history. At least we got to see what is remaining. The boat ride was so beautiful. We could see the skyline of Mumbai along with the India Gate and the Taj Hotel from a distance. From a distance is when you actually appreciate the beauty of it.
So yeah, there were many seagulls around us, and people were feeding it. So like our boat was surrounded by seagulls all over the place. We saw many boats also. We saw the Navy boat landing there. Yeah, and the view of the Gateway of India from the river, from this sea is also very nice. Today is the fourth day in Mumbai. We are spending the whole day in Elephanta Cave. We're going to the island first, exploring the caves there. There's a small trek also apparently, so we'll see how that is like. I have very low battery on my camera, so I won't be able to show you most of it. Today for lunch, we tried the vada pav here, a local vada pav at a very random place, and we tried the Mumbai Frankie also. So yeah, I'm very full. It was very heavy, so I'm very full right now. Along with the marine drive, we went to K. Rustam's, which is a famous ice cream shop nearby. This was literally my second time coming here because the first time we didn't have cash. They only accept cash. So I somehow started getting some cash and I spent it there trying these two flavors. Was it worth it? No. The ice cream was very normal and mid. Finally got my hands on some K. Rustam ice cream. It's my second time here literally. The first time I didn't have cash, so I couldn't buy any. But I finally got the chocolate flavor and the mango flavor. Let's hope it's worth it because I've struggled too much to get this. So I'm gonna try the mango. I'm trying the mango one first, alright? It's good. Let's try the chocolate one. The chocolate one has a weird shape. Like most of them are rectangular. This has a weird shape. I think I just got unlucky with the shape, but the shape doesn't really matter. It's about the taste. So let's see how the taste is. This one's too artificial, I feel like. I like the mango one more. It felt more fresh, more creamy also. This one's too artificial. Like you can tell it's artificial chocolate. It's not the artificial chocolate flavor. I spent the last day completing whatever was left on my bucket list. So we spent the first half of the day plane spotting. I won't show you much because plane spotting is a very niche hobby that many people won't enjoy. So I've made a separate video of that. You can check that out. And after plane spotting, I went to the marine drive to spend the whole evening, watch the sunset and some part of the night there because that's what I always wanted to do. One of the main things I wanted to do is to just chill at the marine drive. When I was at the marine drive, I met some security guards also from different places and we shared a bond. I was also journaling there at the marine drive and my pen cap fell down. It was gone forever and it's just something I remember from being at the marine drive. Okay, it's our last day in Mumbai and it's our last day in Mumbai and we are at Marine Drive. Since the morning I've been trying to cover everything that was there in my bucket list. There was plane spotting at the Jari Mari Hills that I did. I saw some amazing planes. I saw the 747, I saw the 777, I saw the 787 up close. It was like right there in front of me. That was really fun. And then after that I took a train. I came to K. Rustam's to try their ice creams. You know, this is my second time at K. Rustam's, but I've tried it only once because the last time I came here, my friend and I didn't have cash to spend and they only take cash. So this time I got enough cash to try two of the flavors, which was fine. I mean, they weren't great, they were very mid. I felt like I tried so hard to get K. Rustam ice cream. Another thing that I'm taking off my bucket list right now is watching sunset at Marine Drive. I've seen millions of Bollywood movies in which they just sit here and they watch the sunset or they are there here tonight. So I really wanted to spend time, do that myself. That's why I'm here. So let's hope this sunset looks really good. My flight is at 11:40 p.m. I still have a few hours after the sunset as well. We'll see what to do. There are markets here. There are a few more restaurants I have to take off my bucket list, like Britannia & Co. and other few Parsian restaurants. So yeah, we might go there if we have enough time, if time permits us. If it doesn't, it's fine. I had a great day today and we did the main thing, that is plane spotting. And I saw 747 up close, Cathay Pacific or Cargo. So yeah. After spending such a beautiful time at the Marine Drive, it was time to go back home. I'm gonna miss Mumbai for sure. Mumbai is a place which has a lot of history, from these old caves of gods with Shivalingas in it to
British architecture to the financial capital of modern India. It encapsulates all of this, and I had a great time. I went to the airport, did some more plane spotting there, of course. As we were taking off, we saw the beautiful skyline of Mumbai. I think that was one of the best parts, getting the aerial view of Mumbai from such a height. I'm glad I got to fly back, because if I had taken a train or a bus, I would have missed this view that usually people crave for. And thankfully, I was sitting on the left side of the plane. When I entered the airplane, they didn't even give me a window seat, and I started begging the air hostess to give me a window seat. And luckily, she got a free window seat right before takeoff on the left side. I went there, I saw the exact holding point that I was there in the morning plane spotting, and then we took off gracefully.
Now, as the trip ends, the moment of truth comes up to us. Did we finish everything that was given in the bucket list? And the sad reality is no. We missed some of the most important things in Bombay that I really wanted to see. So, the lesson that we learned from the series of videos I've created is that don't always worry about the outcome and live in the moment. Thank you so much for watching.